Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video reading is how do they feel about you now that you are detached? So this could be somebody that you've detached from, but you're still in contact with. This could be low to no contact. But now that you're detached, how do they feel about you? How are they feeling about you? And then we'll take a peek into what you can expect next in immediate energy. So over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I want to do sooner than that. 2 to 3 weeks. I know that's not like a big, but if we bubble into the fourth week, we'll bubble into the fourth week. But anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Get the numbers up, get the numbers up, get the numbers up. If you like readings like this, then get the numbers up. Like. And let's get to it. All right, option number one. Wait, I can't do option number one yet. I ain't tell y'all how many options we got. Pick a number between 1 through 4. The energy is the energy is the energy. Or if you need something to look at, let me give you LOL. Look at me, just about to jump into it. If you need something to concentrate your energy, let me give you 4 options. All right, and here they are. All right. Hope you got your number. Now that you've detached, how are they feeling about you? All right, so let's get into it. All right, universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for the channel messages. For those who chose option number 1, person on their mind, now that they have detached, now that option number 1 has detached, how does the person on their mind feel about them currently? No to low contact. How is this person feeling about them currently? Spirit, give me 2 cards. No to low contact. We got the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. 5 of Pentacles, abandonment, isolation. They can feel the coldness. That's what this is. They can feel the coldness. I keep on saying that's what this is. They can feel the coldness. I feel like they miss you. Yeah. 8 of Wands in the reverse. They feel that you slowed down. Option number 1, you might have been an ego boost for this person and you didn't even know it, but they feel that your energy has slowed down. That's what that is, and they miss you. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now here's the thing. I feel like that because of that, this person's energy is coming closer to you. Spirit guides and ancestors, how do they feel about option number 1? Now the option number 1 is detached. How do they like they've run out of options, or you were an option. So I'm hearing somebody ask, well, why were they doing that? I feel like they may not have been ready for a more serious connection, but they did like how you made them feel. You know, they liked the energy that they got off of you. You know, for some of them, this definitely is an ego stroke. Spirit guides and ancestors. How do they feel about option number 1 now that option number 1 is detached their energy? Hermit card in the reverse. Yeah, they're wondering, where did you go? Where did you go? That's what I'm getting with that one. Where did you go? Why did you stop talking to me? But here's the thing. I keep on hearing ego boost. They were getting a large ego boost from your energy. So it's like, it's not me trying to be serious about you, but I did enough, or I said enough to make sure that I kept your attention. That's what that is. I did enough and I said enough to make sure I kept your attention. Yeah, give me more. Give me more. Tell me more, Spirit. How does this person feel about option number 1 now that they have detached? Give me one more. Hangman reverse. Now they want to come towards you. They missed that supply though. Like, I don't feel like this person is coming towards you because, like, oh, I see the error of my ways. Oh my God. They missed the supply. They missed the supply. So that's what I'm getting with that one. So give me next 2 to 3 weeks. What can option number one expect from this person? We have joyful, casual energy, lighthearted energy. We have desire, intense desire, passion. So this person is going to try to come back in, hey, sweet talking you. More so within 2 weeks, 2 weeks for you. Sweet talking you, hey, ha, 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 what's going on, baby? They might try to, do a little thing with you, playing around with your body. But I don't feel like this person's coming in seriously. Give me one more, Spirit. What can option number one expect to happen over the next 2 to 3 weeks with this person? Give me one. Option number one. We have self-respect. More self-love is needed. Self-worth is needed. Yeah. Spirit is telling you, to not saying have self-respect. Respect yourself. But more so Spirit is saying, like more so focus on self, like recognize what this person is actually giving you, and and more so go from the angle of self-love. Go from the angle of self. If you loved yourself, you're not gonna let somebody treat you like, you're a source of their, narcissistic supply. Let me get a card on this. What can option number one expect between them and the person they're asking about over the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit? High Priestess in the upright. This is connection, spiritual connection. You're definitely at the very least of it all going to get downloads like crazy. So watch out for that. For some of you all, this person might be esoteric. So once again, they might be trying to summon you, do some blocks, put some people in the freeze of your nurture. Spirit guides and ancestors, tell me one more. What can they expect from this person? Strength card, compassion, taming the beast. This person's coming in. Look, 6 of swords at the bottom of the deck. In the reverse, this person's coming back, but they're coming back to sweet talk. But look what want to come out. The King of Wands want to come out in the reverse. They're not taking serious action, For some of you all, they're not even coming back in to touch you like that. They just revving up the engine because once again, I'm trying to get that old validation back. They're using you, they're energy vampiring you. They're using you for a supply. But that's what I got for you. Option number one. You all let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading, check the description box and check out the pinned comment below for 10% off code for your next reading on my website, WanderingSparrow Tarot. And I also check out the same day readings that I offer. I offer a text me now reading, ask any question, yes or no. And then I offer walk-in readings. So check them out. And let's get into our next option number two. You say you're just going to ignore his messages and phone calls? Oh, no. Was that your option? Hi, how you been? Hey, hey. Hey, Lachey. Let's get to option number two. Oh, well, wait, let's see what else is over here. And then re-ask it if you need to. Re-ask it if you need to. All right, let's get into it. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. The person on your mind, option number two. How is this person feeling about you now that you've detached option number two? You need two cards. How's this person feeling about option number two now that they've detached? This ain't no better, Lauren. 7 of Swords in the upright. Lies and deceits. I know that's what you feel with your man. Okay, 7 of Swords in the upright. This is something that they're hiding, masking, or this could be deceit. How does this person feel about, or they may feel like you're lying. They might be calling your bluff like, it ain't even that deep. What you doing? Let's see. What is this person feeling now that option number two is detached? Ooh. 7 of Swords or 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, I'm getting a story here. Got 7, 7. 7, 7, 7, 93, 11. Okay. This person might be hiding just how much they feel about you or how intense they feel about you. That's what I'm getting with that one. That Seven of Swords next to the Seven of Pentacles, they're still invested, heavily invested. But their attention is they're still into you. Now, for some of you all, this might be a little strange because this person has moved on. And when I say moved on, this person's in something with somebody else. Like you can go look them up right now and see their relationship. If you cannot go look them up right now and see their relationship, no, they're not in a relationship with somebody new. Likely. But this person has moved on in a way, but they're still invested or holding on to you. Let me see more of this. Oh, this is juicy. How's this person feeling about option? Here's the thing. I'm hearing option number 2. You had to move forward. You had to move on, especially if this person is with somebody else. It's like, what do you want from me? For some of you all, this was the third party situation. This was cheatation. Y'all was out here cheating. Or they was cheating and didn't let you know. Spirit guides and ancestors. Ooh, 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 ooh. Cards just flipping and flopping, child. Queen of Swords in the upright. How do they feel now that you're detached? They want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Come and talk to me. Really want to make you. This person wants you back in their life in the capacity that you once were. But for a lot of you all, I feel like this was a third party situation. Like y'all were sneaking around. Spirit guides and ancestors, how does this person feel? If y'all wasn't sneaking around, then this person is, because I'm hearing Omarion. I'm trying to act like I don't really need you. I keep getting this reference today. Like I was just okay. I could forget you in a day. Like this person's trying to act like they don't care like that, but they're clearly watching you. Now, here's the thing. They're not liking your stuff, but you get clues. You get little clues, you know? Because for some of y'all watching them. And it's like, it's what they posting, you know? It's like, so I was listening to a Lil Jon song, and all of a sudden you listening to the same Lil Jon song. You know, it's like little posting. Spirit guides and ancestors, tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. How does this person feel about option number 2? Now the option number 2 is detached. This person feel about option number 2. Tower card in the upright, chaos, upheaval. You've disrupted this person's flow. I cannot ignore this. There is somebody else in this mix, super strong. But the thing about it is, you know about this person. This is not a secret. You know, even if you haven't seen them, you know they've moved on. You have the 5 of Wands in the upright, conflict. They feel conflicted. They feel like they've been knocked off balance. They've been knocked off their equilibrium. Like they were very used to your energy. And I feel like this is a connection where they didn't really commit. Like it wasn't really going in. It was always a almost. I gotta, you know, they always had an excuse for why it couldn't be y'all. And I feel like the real reason is because this person was connected elsewhere. You know, connected elsewhere. They were having their cake and eat it too. That's what this is. They were, you know, doing what they were doing over there, and then they had you. So that's what I'm getting with that one. But how do they feel? Oh, they're like swooped in. They're addicted, you know. Like they want that old thing back, but they want the old thing back in the capacity of which y'all were. So this isn't growth. So let's see. What can option number 2 expect from this person over the next 2 to 3 weeks? Give me 2 cards. We have you are lovable, you deserve love, more nothing. What can this person expect over the next 2 to 3 weeks from this person? What can option number 2 expect from this person over the next 2 to 3 weeks, Spirit? Option number 2. Expect from this person. Give me 2 cards over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Magnetic attraction, infatuation. You're going to be feeling this person's energy strong. There's a sensation. You're going to be feeling sensations in your PP area. That's what I feel like with that one. Because this person, when I tell you, like it feels, ooh, it's a strong soul tie. Optimism, have hope for your love life. This person's not rushing in. Give me one more. What can you expect for this person over the next 2 or 3 weeks? Showing affection. So this person is going to pop back up, but I feel like it's going to be like through flattery. I'm liking your statuses, doing stuff like that. Or I might even text you, but it's a lot of emotional flattery. This person's not in a position to actually come towards you. You know, that's what I'm getting with that one. And they might even be hesitant to come towards you physically because they feel like you want more than what they are wanting to offer. This person wants their cake and eat it too. Great guys and ancestors. They might still be cheating on somebody. That's what I'm getting with that one. Give me two cards. What is this person's next action source? Option number 2 over the next 2 to 3 weeks. This person's next action. Yeah, Emperor in the reverse. This is loose energy, loose booty energy. But it's a return. But I'm coming back to give you more of the same. Look, I'm sweet nothings in the air. Knight of Cups now, right? Sweet nothings in the air. About to be talking pillow talk. I'm about to kiss you with the same mouth, kiss her with the same mouth that I didn't just didgeridoo your body with. Fill in the blanks. I gotta say it how I can say it because this is YouTube. Anyway, y'all, let me know how you felt about that down below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading, check the description box. Check the pin comment below for a code of 10% off your first reading, or your second or your millionth reading on my website. It's 10% off your next private reading on my website, WanderingSparrow.com. If you like sexy reads, you want something, you want to know, little fantasies, you want to know some stuff that they're not going to tell you, XXX. I can't say it on YouTube. Go to my Patreon. Information's in the description box. And let's move on to option number 3. All right. Let's see if something less scandalous come out here. Oh, no, these are juicy. Let's keep it going. Option number 3, the person on your mind, well, how do they feel about you now that you've detached your energy? This is low to no contact. Give me 2 cards. How do they feel about you now that you've detached your energy? Should I keep this when the devil card fell out? But I don't know if I should keep it. I'm put it back. 5 of Cups in reverse. There's a hopeful energy here. There's a hopeful energy here. Something, it's like, I feel like something's dawned on them in separation. Like something's dawned on them. They're surprised you're not reaching out or jocking them like you used to. That's what I'm getting with that one. They're surprised you're not all, over them like you used to. Spirit guides and ancestors, tell me more. How does this person feel about option number 3 now that they've pulled their energy back? How does this person feel about? We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They're thinking a lot about you, but the things that they're thinking about is like what went wrong. This person has hurt you, Like, I don't get, like, the way that they've hurt you, it doesn't feel like a malicious type of thing, but it feels like the type of hurt when somebody isn't prepared to have you, or when somebody's learning for the first time how to handle something, so they make mistakes. But they're thinking about, they feel bad about it, though. They're thinking about, oh, this is regretful. They feel bad about it. They're thinking about the times where they could have did better. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, how does this person feel about you? Now that I feel like this detachment was needed. They needed to see life without you. Spirit guides and ancestors, how does this person feel about option number 3? Now that option number 3 has detached their energy. Give you 2 cards. We have the 9 of Wands in the reverse. Things are a little bit easier. I feel like the connection, the way that it stood, this almost feels like it had to happen. The connection, the way that it stood, it wasn't going in the right direction. So if this is a situation where the way, you all were talking or in a relationship, it wasn't going in the right direction. Spirit guides and ancestors. So this person, it's like they're not struggling anymore or mentally. For some of you all, this could be a relief. Now the connection has been let go of. I feel like that's a minor. No, that's not going to be the majority of you all. But let's see. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, tell me more. How does this person feel now that option number 3 has detached their energy? We have a 2 of Swords in the reverse. This person is more decided about your energy. We got a Hierophant that wants to come out. This person is more decided about your energy. I feel like they were indecisive when the 2 of you all were in communication. What do I want to do? Do I want to go forward? Do I want to, take on this connection? How does this person feel now that option number 3 is detached their energy? Moon card reverse, revelations. There's a lot of epiphanies that's come out for this person now that you've pulled your energy back. It was kind of like one of those things where I feel like you could have been doing most of the work of this relationship, carrying most of it or something like that. But it's one of those things where it's like I wasn't gonna see what I needed to see until until you detached. That's what this is. Like your energy detaching has actually propelled this connection. Well, has changed the course of the path, I should say. I feel like there's more hope for this connection of actually, working out, panning out. Somebody in this connection needs to grow up. Give me one more. What is this person's feelings towards option number 3 now that they've detached? Give me one more. What is this person's option? Look, I told you, commitment. I want you back. I want you back. Look, relationship. I want you back. I want to actually do this. It's like they see what's on the other side, but see, this person knows that somebody here self-sabotaged. It's likely the person that you are, asking about. They self-sabotage the connection and they see that, they knew that they self-sabotaged the connection. And it's like this person knew you were different, but they were also kind of expecting you to act the same, what they're used to when stuff like this person feels like they can actually lose you. And it makes them nervous. I feel like now, this is the first one of all three. You all are getting back together. I don't know to what capacity, but you're getting, this is reconciliation. I want you back. I want you back. This is longevity. I want you back. I don't like it here. I do feel like this person is wrapping up some stuff that they need to get handled first. Doesn't feel like it's another person because this person feels single. Ain't nobody though. Even if they flirting, ain't nobody like I ain't trying to be with them like that. Ain't nobody there. Are they getting touched on? Nah, not really. Nah, I don't even feel that. Because it's one of those things where it's like, you got some people where, not some people, where it's like I don't feel like entertaining the energy just for some casual something. And it's like they feel, oh, did y'all have a more serious relationship? Because I feel like this person feel like they might be cheating on you if they step out, even though they can. But it's one of those things where it's like nobody wants to think like that. You don't want to think of them doing that. They don't want to think of you doing that. Nobody wants to think about it. I feel like if either of you ever did during this time frame, y'all wouldn't find out. It just ain't giving strong. I'm out here playing the field. No, this person is working on themselves. That's what I'm getting with that. Um, this is coming back together. I don't know when. I don't know if it's gonna be the next 2 to 3 weeks. We'll see. But this person, y'all getting back together. That's what this is. Because it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like this was trial and error almost. I wanted to see what would happen. And then they realized, damn. But they're also realizing that in letting you go, you either have actually got away or you will actually get away. So they're going to try it real good. Now, for some of you all, you may not want this person back whatsoever. And if you don't, this ain't for you. This your ego boost. So let's see what's happening between you and this person over the next 2 to 3 weeks. I was about to say 3 to 4 weeks. I'm going to say 3 to 4 weeks with this one. The next 3 to 4 weeks. What's happening between option number 3 and this person the next 3 to 4 weeks? See, missing you like crazy. I'm missing you. They're coming back towards you. See what I just say? Got the spidey sense. New love coming in. They come back towards you. They come back towards you. Tell me in the spirit. Tell me more. What's happening between this person and option number 4? Or oops, not option number 4. Maybe you got somebody for option number 4 you need to check out. Give me one more card. What's happening between option number 3 and the person that they're asking about for the next 3 weeks? Ooh. Not the cards just flying anywhere. I got friend zone. Let's be friends. So I feel like you all are going to be developing a friendship, but that didn't come out. I didn't pull it. What's happening between them over the next? See what I tell you? Third party situation. But I got it. This is platonic. Life, other priorities. So this is definitely heading towards a reunion. Something about this connection feel like y'all already in a cycle of, I don't feel like they coming back. Like they feel like they already here. Like I don't feel like they gone. Like they feel like they already here. But I do feel like this is more so you all moving into a more friendship, not a friendship as in like I'm a friend. I know that card said friend zoned, but friendship. But it's more than I put two meanings on the card because only has so many. But I do feel like you all are coming back into a friendship. It's like an understanding friendship, like a friendship, like we're working towards something friendship, not like a friendship like we were once lovers now, take this consolation prize. No, no. It feels like you all are rebuilding slowly. I just heard 6 weeks. In 6 weeks' time, my child, I feel things getting more heated and serious between the two of you all. But I feel like the first things that's happening is okay, like dating, friendship, like dating, like that, like friendship, like dating, like we know that we're romantic, we know that there's something deeper here, we know that we want something deeper, but we're taking things slowly. That's what a friendship comes in. We're taking things slowly. So you're spending time out, you're taking things slowly, you're seeing where each other are in regards to, are we ready to come back, or can we do this? Y'all gonna be ready to do it. But I feel like you all's connection have become more secure. You're going to be less nervous in this connection. Your nervous system is going to be calmed down. So is theirs. There's a big element of trust here. Give me one more. What's happening over the next? Let me see, 4 to 6 weeks for option number 3 with a person. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got soul tie, I got wedding, and I got sacred commitment. No, y'all not getting married in 6 weeks. Or you could be. But the connection's coming back together. Y'all gonna get back together. Look, y'all gonna get back together. And it may be something that goes down the line into marriage if you want that. But this is strong commitment. It's happening. But that's what I got for you, option number 3. So yeah, about 6 weeks, 8 for sure, y'all back together in full effect. But over the next 2 to 3, this is more so where the friendship is warming up. Like let's be friends. Let's go out. Let's spend time. You know, let's get to know each other again. Let's laugh. Let's kiki. Let's just have fun. By fun I don't mean like necessarily sex. Like let's just enjoy, life. But it's building back up into something sweet. That's what I got for you, option number 3. You all let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe, book a private reading, coaching, same-day read, walk and read, or priority reading. Check the description box below. And if you would like 10% off your next private reading or my book, the Instant Pick a Card and Collect the Readings book, get 10% off. If you'd like 10% off of that, check the pin comment below, as well as check the pin comment below. Check the comment section. There's a discount code there, exclusively just for the YouTube. Tell nobody else. And let's get into it with our last option number 4. Option number 4, the person that's on your mind. How do they feel about you now that you've detached your energy? Getting 2 cards. How does the person that option number 4 is thinking about feel about them now that they're detached? 4 of Cups in the reverse. They were ignoring you at first. I'm hearing that song, You're Always on My Mind. You're always on my mind. I don't know who did the song. But I'm thinking about that movie, Practical Magic. 4 Cups in the reverse. They were ignoring you. But now you're on their radar. Of course, you're on their radar. This is an avoidant personality. I'm going to tell you that one. Option number 4, Spirit Guides, how does this person feel about option number 4? No. Of course, detached. They're the 9 of Pentacles. They're thinking about the good times. It's like, what you had to offer in the connection, the comforting moments. Give me more. What does this person feel about option number 4 now that this person's detached? Ace of Swords in reverse. They're thinking about you. Ace of Swords reverse, but I don't know if they're going to do anything about it. Because this person, 9 of Pentacles in the upright, is pretty comfortable, single. Or they're thinking about, or this person could be thinking about how, how things are better for them single. That's what I'm getting with that one. But they were ignoring you. But now they're not. It's like they noticed. They noticed that you're not talking to them. Ace of Swords reverse. That's what I'm getting with that one. Universe, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. Tell me more. How does this person feel about option number 4? How the option number 4 is detached. Option number 4 is yeah. They feel like coming towards you. They feel like coming towards you. They've definitely noticed. They feel like you're comfortable single. You're happy single. You know, you got a little glow up going on. They notice that you haven't been talking to them. So this has piqued their interest, you know. You've been taking away your attention from them and pouring into yourself, and now they want to pour into you. That's what I'm getting with that one. So tell me more. How's this person feeling about option number 4? Now the option number 4 has attached their energy to me. 2 cards. We have the 10 of Swords in the upright. They feel like you're done, like you completely ended things, or I feel like this is more so they feel like you've completely ended things, like you're uninterested. That's what this is. Here's the thing. I don't know if this person is interested or more so just trying to see if there's access still there. Because that 10 of Swords kind of feel like their energy too. Like they're not heartbroken with the 10 of Swords. And I got to get more cards because for some of you, I feel like they're like, you know, it's like the no. But for other, you know, like don't 10 of Swords me. But for others of you, it's like, they're not talking to me. You know, it's like I can feel that the energy has left, you know? I can feel that the energy has left. But I'm not necessarily doing anything about it. So let's see. How do they feel about option number? Like for some of y'all, they feel like it's just the end of an era. How do they feel about option number 4? The person on option number 4 is mine. How do they feel about option number 4 now that they've detached their energy? You know, let's hang out. Let's celebrate. I get it. Now that you don't want anything serious, you know, now that there's no pressure, you don't want anything serious. Now they want to hang out. Because it's like an energy of like, okay, now you finally get it. I wanted a friends with benefits type thing. You know, I wanted to just vibe. Now we can do that. You know, I don't want to be something serious. I don't want to be a man. I don't want to be a woman. I just want to vibe though. Now they're attracted to you. Now they're attracted to you because there's no pressure here. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors. How does this person feel about option number 4? Now the option, of course, detach their energy. Temperance. Now there's patience. We can do this on my time frame now. Now you see, you know, I just heard you can go ahead, you can go date other people. They don't mind you dating other people. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, we can vibe out, and if you get serious with somebody, okay, I'll step away. I won't make it hard on you. But now you get me. You get me. Yeah, this person, it's like they feel like the pressure's been taken off. Give me one more. How do they feel about option number 3 or option number 4 now the option number 4 is detached their energy? They feel more balanced. They feel more balanced. Like they don't have to hide anymore. They don't have to lie anymore. You know, the 3 of Swords, this is somebody who's likely didn't want a commitment. They don't have to hide anymore. They don't have to lie anymore. They feel like balance has been restored. So I can't say they're totally heartbroken. They feel a little relieved that you all aren't talking like that you've detached. You know, somebody must have been obsessive in this connection. You may have been a little bit obsessive, but they feel a little bit relieved, like the pressure is off. Now, you know, because I feel like there's still curiosities about you. Like there's still some wantings to be, you know, physical with you, but physical without any ties. You know, physical occasionally, you know, while the both of you all are just vibing and free. And here's the thing though, I want to tell you this. I feel somebody else in their energy. I feel somebody else in their energy that they're getting to know. Like there's somebody else in their energy that they're serious about. So I feel like too, that's why it's like, because it's like a relief, like, okay, I didn't break your heart, you know? Like maybe they stepped away from you, you know, maybe they broke up with you. But the fact that you feel moved on, it's like, okay, phew, you know, I don't feel like the bad guy anymore. That's what that is. You know, and it's like, if you all do reconvene, it could be casual. But I say beware with that because there's somebody else here that they're serious about. And this is the type of energy where you can get ghosted or dropped again. So just be aware with that. That's what I'm getting with that one. So let's see. What's happening between you and this person over the next 3 weeks? Spirit, getting 2 cards. What's happening between option number? We have what I tell you. I told y'all don't doubt my abilities. I fully moved on. No closure needed. This person's moved on. So that energy that they feel, like they realize they're not getting that supply from you anymore. But it's a take it or leave it type of energy. I fully moved on, spirit guides and ancestors. And they were looking for other connections post you. Spirit guides and ancestors, tell me more. What's going on between option number 4 and this person over the next 3 to 4 weeks? 2 cards going on. Healthy relationship, healing toxic cycles, breaking generational curses, bloodline cleanse. Yeah, they're breaking out of what you all may have had, might have not been too healthy. They're breaking out of that. They're breaking out of that. Look, over the next 3 to 4 weeks, I don't know if y'all gonna be talking. This feels like, but the good news is it feels like you've also had closure about this. But I don't know if y'all gonna be talking over the next 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know if y'all gonna be talking over the next 3 to 4 weeks because you're going into a healthy space. This person's looking to move forward, let go. But I feel like they needed to know that they weren't the bad person. They weren't the bad guy, for letting go of you, for ghosting, Because even with sexy time, it's like, once again, they can take it or leave it. Like, I'll do it. But if they have better options to do it with, newer options, not saying that you ain't, but this is their energy. That's what it feels like. But they don't want anybody to be angry. They don't want you to be angry, But this feels like they're closing the loop. They're closing the karma. This is closing up. Spirit guides and will you occasionally see each other say, yeah, but they're closing this up. This person's chasing after somebody else. And I feel like them and that person gonna get caught together. Like they're gonna be, that's what this is. Universe, spirit guides, and ancestors, tell me more. It's happening between option number 4 and this person on their mind over the next 3 to 4 weeks. You see, look, taking, but needing individuality, independence, needs self. This person's breaking away. Give me one more. What's going on between them and this person? Option number 4 and this person over the next 3 or 4 weeks. See, warning, notice the red flags, potentially toxic, and then open your heart, you are safe. So they want amendment. They want to make amends. They want apologies, but yeah, this is moving forward. And I feel like you got the signs already, even if you don't see anybody presently in this person's life, you got the signs already that it's not coming back together. It's not happening. But this is also good for you because guess what? Option 4, I feel somebody coming towards you that's for you. So I feel love for you, like for real. So, this is actually a good karmic let go. You're letting go, stepping away, moving forward, and so are they. And the both of you all are finding new people. You're finding somebody new too. So you're not just out there. Or you might already be in something new. You're just curious. But that's what I got for you, option number 4. So you all please let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. Give this reading a like, comment, share, subscribe. Book that private reading, coaching, same day read, walk and read, or priority read, and check the pin comment below as well as the description box below. Follow me on I don't say this ever. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, WanderingSparrow Tarot. If you like 10% off on your next reading on my website, WanderingSparrowTarot.com. Check out the pin comment below for the secret code that I'm only telling you to. And if you like spicy reads, go to my Patreon, become a patron of mine, and get your cheap fixes, get your jollies off over there. But that's what I got for you. Option number 4. Y'all stay beautiful, stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.